Hello guys, how you all going? Nice to see you. We're going to be starting a live stream in a couple of seconds. We're in Discord once again. I hope everybody can hear me. Hi Vlad, hi Will, how you going?
Hello.
Good yourself? Yeah, very well, very well. Good to hear you, good to hear. How's everybody going? Back from the new year?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, absolutely. Bit of a late start here, but all good, all good. Guys, just very, very quickly, we're going to be doing this in Discord every Thursday, where we're going to be going through sort of roadmaps of what we're going to be adding to David Tech. Not only that, we'll go through how to become a profitable trader, or how I see it as a profitable algo trader, giving any tips and tricks that I might learn as I go along. Like we did in the old days, I'm back here with Vlad and William, the best of the best, coming to teach you guys how to, not really teach you, but to help you become profitable with things, like I said, that we've actually learned. So, guys, I can see there's a couple of people in the area. Happy New Year to everybody that I may not have seen so far. I think that's working. My screen is working. Yep, you can see my screen normally. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope, no?
I think you forgot the scene, David.
Yes. Yeah,
there you go.
That's working. Good. Hi, guys. Sorry, I forgot we were on YouTube as well. So we are actually recording on YouTube for just so anybody wants to come back and see it afterwards. So yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. A quick disclaimer, as always, we're not in the slightest financial advisors. We are here just geeking out on code, trying to find the best possible backtest and forward test. I am personally a profitable trader myself, but I don't have anything to show you how to become a profitable trader. I'll help you and share my tips and tricks as I go along, but obviously you have to do your own due diligence, and obviously markets change and things like that. So please take care. Also, as we come back into Discord, I'm sure there's going to be more and more fake Davids out there trying to take your crypto. So please be very, very careful. If anybody that reaches out to you by DM is not me, is not Vlad, is not William, we certainly will not be asking for your crypto. I will not ask for one Bitcoin and give you back 2 Bitcoin or anything like that. It's all scams, so be careful, especially with AI. It's getting worse. Once again, this is being recorded on YouTube. If you do have any questions at all, just stick your hand up and you can join at any time whatsoever. Any questions, we're happy to answer as we go along. And hopefully as we go along and get into 2026, we'll become more and more people and we'll start talking to everybody a little bit more. Vlad, William, anything you want to add to that wonderful intro? Oh, I can't hear you, Vlad. You're unmuted, mate. I can't hear you.
Oh,
there you go.
You're right.
Everybody else good, but
it's the multitasking, you know.
Just down muted.
The job, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's good fun. Finally, we're back. I mean, the holidays, all the fatty food and everything now gone. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, good, yeah. It's good to be back. Been a while, but it's good to be back here with everybody. Yeah, 2025 for me was a bit of a weird one, but we're all back here and good. We're back to build some profitable trading strategies. And yeah. William, you want to add, mate, before we continue? Can't see William. William can't hear us. Okay, no problem. William's either frozen or my computer is frozen. One of the two. Oh, no, William. Okay. Anyway, right, let's continue. Right. Yeah, so hi to everybody in the chat. Like I said, if you have any questions, just stick them in the chat on the side. Let me put up the chat to make sure I don't miss anything. This is new to me. We're doing it this new way. There we go. There's 10 chats in there. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Hi, Fishy. How you going? LMB, mate. How you going? Nice to see everybody. Right. Let's get on. This is going to be a bit of a roadmap. I'm going to be sharing with you the strategy factory that I'm building in the background, the changes to David Tech, and what we feel as though will be the changes in 2026. It's going to be quite a few. We're going to be going back to the actual trading strategies which made the David Tech community unique before I decided to get a vent off and start building things and going a bit wild. We're trying to get back focused onto the actual trading view strategies, and that's what's making people profitable. So that's what you guys are here for. So that's what we're going to be trying to build. There's going to be a little bit of an intro into a new Trader.dev, which is going to be the kind of the free part of David Tech instead of what currently is the bots. I'm going to show you the meetings, and we're going to be going through a couple of the partnerships that we built, including one from Fishy Inc. that's here himself as well. I won't go through a full tutorial of his product, but I'll give you what you get included in the David Tech subscriptions. So my objective, as always in this community, was to help build the most profitable traders in the world. And we are, thanks to Fishy, this one here, well, not thanks, but yes, very much thanks to Fishy, but building the most profitable traders out there. I mean, this one was Fishy with his screenshot directly from Bybit. He's in the top 2% of traders on Bybit. I've had a couple of these now, so I will share the other ones as well. I think that Fishy still is the top, but we had another two or three, screenshots like this as well. So very, very pleased to see this. We've had also the top copy traders of the year and things like that as well. So my objective when building David Tech, although we sometimes did get a bit off rail such, it was to build the community, build the strategies to make everybody as profitable as possible. And this is what the objective this year is as well. Without going to build a million things, it's just trading view strategies. So on the agenda, we're going to be launching the Strategy Factory. It's slowly been emailed out until the 12th of January. I wanted to do it before on Monday this week, but I did actually want to speak to everybody and do a video first about Strategy Factory and what it means for everybody. So that's why we're here today. Like I said, we're going to be doing trading view strategies. I'm not saying that we're going to say in crypto or anything like that. We're going to be building strategies for different forex, for gold, for all those kind of things, but we're going to stay on trading view, building trading view strategies from now on. Like I said, last year I was looking over onto different ways of doing things like poly markets and things like that. And although I will do experiments with them and just have a bit of fun, they aren't going to be the main objectives of David Tech. So I built something called StrategyFactory.ai, which allows us to get the actual trading view strategies with the actual settings in one single place. Now, I know we had access to the bots on davidtech.com, but there's a couple of reasons why we're building it on StrategyFactory.ai. The first one is like I said, the bot thing, the bot experiment that we did, and I'm not getting rid of it. It's not going away or anything like that. Anybody who already is part of David Tech do get access to Strategy Factory and David Tech. But this is just going to be the library of settings. We're growing the library rather fast at the moment using AI, and I'm going to be adding them all onto the Strategy Factory. Now, it looks very, very similar to David Tech. There's all of the settings, everything's in one place. You've got the equity curve, which is forward tested and back tested. As you can see on all of them, you can see all of the wonderful stats. As Bybit is adding more, TradingView is adding more and more stats. That means that I can add more and more stats like the benchmark and things like that here on the website as well, so that we can improve what we give to you guys as stats. So the idea here is not only to have the David Tech strategies, but to have the settings that our AI bots and AI agents are actually finding as well, because it scours the web to try and find new strategies. Also looks on TradingView for strategies that are already made to see if it can find strategies that actually work on certain markets. So it'll grow, hopefully, our library of good settings this year immensely. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway. And this is where you'll be able to get access to this. So everybody that's an elite backtester will get access to this via email. You'll get an email saying giving you access. You won't have to change anything on your subscription or anything like that. All the OGs get access. So everybody in those groups will get absolute access to all of this. You'll be able to go onto TradingView. There's the vault. You'll be able to go onto TradingView and add your the live chart like you normally do from David Tech. Without credits, it's unlimited access as long as either you're an elite backtester or you're a participating member of the elite backtesters group. You get access just like you did before. Before we added in the free and all of those kind of modules. So you'll be able to get in to all of these settings. That means you can copy them directly over to your TradingView without any problems. Just one click and it'll copy them over to you. So that's the Strategy Factory. Very simple. Like I said, it's very much based around what David Tech is and all of the fundamentals of David Tech. We've added some things like AI picks and hot or not. We did a hot or not competition live stream, which lasted about a month and a bit, I think, with Vlad, where we were going through all of the strategies and picking to see whether they're hot or not. You now can get access to all of the hot or not strategies here on directly on. I'm not sure if I'm going to choose one that's good here. Hopefully it's going to be okay. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Terrible. What a bad pick. When we actually picked this on the hot or not, it probably was up here. Unfortunately, obviously it's lost its edge since. But yes, it looks like the ARB strategy. But yes, this is you'll be able to see all of the hot or not. Me and Vlad are going to get back onto YouTube, and here we're going to do hot or not sessions all the time, so you can actually see those as it evolves, and we remove and add new strategies into the hot or not section. There's higher risk, low cap, OG pairs, and all of those kind of things, which are automatically filled via our AI to try and find the best settings. The best strategies and put them in a simple, easy place to find. So yeah, there's the connector. As always, we have the connector with TradingView here. So we're not using there's no one-click bots for this. This is all fish for yourself. Learn how to do it with me, William, and Vlad. This is the most profitable part of David Tech. This is where I believe that Fishing and other people as well who are in the group who have been profitable with the David Tech strategies. They don't use the copy bots. They use the correct me if I'm wrong, Fishy, but they use the connectors, the TradingView connector. They're on their own TradingView chart, and it makes a heck of a difference to your profit when you're taking control of all of the elements of the TradingView strategy. So here is another one. It is a little bit faster, a little bit better it's a lot faster, a lot better than the previous one as well. Not that the other one had any problems, just that this one we've optimized to make it even better so that you can get faster entries with the setting your stop losses, take profits, all as it is inside of that trading strategy that you see on TradingView. Pretty simple. There's a couple of steps. I'll click through them very quickly. You choose David Tech. Yeah. And this is dedicated only to David Tech strategies or Strategy Factory Strategy Factory strategies so it's very simple. You choose your exchange. We don't save at all any of the API keys or phases, the past phases. They are all stored directly on your computer, not in the slightest on the David server. Gone back to that. It was something that we were very proud of with Trigger Trade when we launched it. We were the only real anonymous sort of connector out there where you don't store everything all inside of a server. Everything's now anonymous, back to anonymous. We're now just tracking an order ID, and that's it. Which, when we receive the stop loss or take profit, it then calculates, and then that's over and done with. Nothing is stored on the actual server. Everything is just literally number of trades, when the last trade was, and those kind of stats there. But that's something I'm going to talk a bit about in a minute, because that's why we've partnered up with Fishy Inc., who built Trade Harbor. I want to make David much more. We are building the TradingView strategies and finding the partners that build the actual tools to make things. Because if I'm trying to spread myself out too thin, I'm not building the best strategies. If Fishy Inc., for example, who built Trade Harbor, he'd done an absolutely amazing job of building this tool here, which allows you to follow your portfolios, add as many APIs as you want onto the system. You can follow which bot is doing what, all of that wonderful information you'll be able to see directly on Trade Harbor. So instead of me trying to support all of these systems, I'm just trying to build the partnerships with those people. They'll be able to build the best tools to help you become a profitable trader. One of those is Trade Harbor, and included in your subscription on David Tech, you will get access to any of the tools that I put into the Strategy Factory. So you can literally click there and fill out a form. I'll show you what it is in a minute. We're going to talk about the partners a bit later anyway. And Trade Harbor, like I said, will give you. It gives you a whole overview of. I think most of the people that are already in the chat at the moment have already seen Trade Harbor, but it gives you a full overview of your actual portfolio, how it's going. You can follow the bots a lot better than you ever could on the David Tech website. So I think it's better that we just build the partnerships with the people that are building the best tools in the game. And instead of trying to clone them or trying to build our own versions, I think that this is the best way for us to go forward. So congratulations very quickly to Fishy for his amazing tool. And that's so very simply on the TradingView connector, which is something that we do offer. There'll be a number of trades, and that's it. And if you want to then connect over to Trade Harbor, you'll be able to see all of the trades in detail, pairs, everything you need to see will be there on that website. Same goes for the connector on the David Tech connector website. On the Strategy Factory or David Tech connector. It's very much the David Tech strategies or the Strategy Factory strategies that you can connect. If you want to do something a little bit more complicated, we've built with William, who's here with me today as well. Trigger Trade. Trigger Trade we've been supporting for a very, very long time, and is one of I think one of the best anonymous triggers out there, or connectors between TradingView and any strategy out there. So if you want to do something a little bit different, like I don't know, what would be a good example? Using maybe not a David Tech or a Strategy Factory strategy, or maybe even building your own strategy if you want to. We included, as I said earlier, in your subscription, you have access to Trigger Trade to be able to do that. Now, William's going to be launching a brand new version of Trigger Trade on Monday, which is a million times faster, a million times better. Okay, a million times better, a couple of 100 times faster. But it's always been very, very stable. That's all included in the Strategy Factory package, or the David Tech packages. As I said earlier, if you're a David Tech member, all of this is included in it. It's all extra on top. It's all included as extras on top for you guys as well. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that we're moving back to that anonymous connections. And if you want to be able to follow your portfolio in detail, and I believe that Fishy actually sent me a couple of messages this week. I think that we're going to be connecting my my portfolios up to Trade Harbor as well, so you'll be able to see my performance over the past couple of weeks and years as well. I'm also doing another $10,000 challenge where I will be connecting my portfolio up to Fishy's system as well, so you can see that as well, because it's a third party system, so I won't be able to make any changes. Not that I did, but you'll be able to verify on something that isn't my system, which I think is the fairest and best way to be able to do things. So yeah, so that is, I wasn't going to go straight into the partnerships, but I pretty much did them already, which is pretty cool, because that means that the presentation won't go on as long for you guys. We're trying to get through this as very, very quickly. So globally, I'm trying to put everything together so that you have absolutely everything that you need to become a profitable algo trader. Yes, the learning curve to be able to add the DavidTech strategies on, or the DavidTech strategies onto TradingView is a little bit harder than just clicking a button, but it really, really is the difference between becoming a little bit profitable to a real profitable algo trader. That's my personal opinion and how I feel, and I think that most of the profitable traders in here would say the same. Gives you really, really hands-on experience, understanding what's going on behind the scenes, and yeah, you'll be able to turn on, turn off strategies very easily inside of TradingView. Once your first setup is set up, it really is a hands-off situation. Set it and forget it. I did the Lambo guy strategy, which I'm going to talk about in some shorts and some long videos, which went extremely, extremely well throughout last year, except for December and a little bit of November. But it did very, very well. I mean, we started off with 10K, where we went up all the way up to 19K and finished around the 18K mark after a big dip all the way down to 16,500 odd. I can't remember the exact amount. I'll send screenshots if anybody wants them. So yeah, it's back up and it's doing well, and it did well. And I'm going to be doing another $10,000 challenge as well. One thing that I will not do is, and it's not because I don't want to share or anything like that, it's just that if I share exactly the same setups as we saw last year with everybody jumps into exactly the same setups as me, and then that kind of destroys that strategy for everybody. So my idea this year is to share with you as many ideas as strategies. I will share the settings; they'll be on the website. It's just that I won't say, "Look, I'm trading these 7 strategies. This is exactly what they are," because if everybody jumps into the same one, it will just do what happened to what I believe happened to the ARB strategy. Was everybody was trading the ARB strategy, and it kind of fell apart and lost its edge. If I suggest maybe that I'm doing 7 strategies, this one's on this coin pair, this one's on that coin pair, you can then go away and look at Strategy Factory, find your own settings, add it to your trading view, maybe play around with the settings a little bit if you like as well. Well, yeah, if you like, and find your own settings to make yourself profitable. So anyway, it's everything that you need to become a profitable algo trader, simple, and most importantly, all of the trading view settings are being once again shared like they were back in the old days, where we're here every Thursday updating you guys with that. Like I said, also, we're including AI, and this was our first strategy that was sent to us. It was, which was built by the AI bot. It's not a DavidTech strategy. It's not even a great strategy at the moment, but there are better ones that have come out of it so far. But this one was the absolute first strategy that we received back from the AI bot that looked profitable. 650%, 665 trades, including all fees like normal. Only a 27% win rate, so that's why I said maybe it's not for everybody, but it did have a profit factor of 1.6 and a max drawdown of 24%. All back tested on 10x leverage with 10% of portfolio, as always, to make sure, not that I suggest that that's the way to trade, but I did it that with 10x and 10x and 10% to make sure that everything is fair and yeah, fair in the most I don't know how to say it in the most fair way. Does that make sense? Make it in the most fair possible way, so that we're all of the strategies are on the same sort of pairs, same sort of settings. The objective of the AI is to have a kind of a hedge fund in the pocket. I've built. It took me ages. It almost took me a year to build a backtester, which is coded in Python, but actually uses Pine script. My idea is to have maybe 30, 40, 50, 100 agents all running at the same time, trying to find trading view settings. I think this has put a moat between us as a community and other communities, which is huge to be able to backtest that many strategies per day. So we could have like 50, and the idea is it works like I've explained once before. Is there's an agent that actually codes the strategies. Well, there's one that does research first and goes and finds the best strategies out there. We have lists of hundreds of strategies. It also goes to TradingView and downloads tons of already made strategies as well. It comes up with an idea, a coin pair, a time frame for the first settings. Then it starts to code, it debugs itself and adds its trading view to make sure it works. And then it does a full back test and full optimization on multiple coin pairs, multiple timeframes until it comes across things that look promising. It has a lot more behind under the hood as well, like a quant analyst, that will go away and give his opinion on whether or not it's a good trading strategy or it's something that's overfitted, or for example, things that we've learned along the way, like multi-time frames and things like that. If it sees something that's potentially multi-time frame in the code, it will just ignore it and move on to the next one. So it is really, it's quite advanced, and it's going to get better as we go along to build more and more strategies, and they'll be added to the website as well. Currently on the website, they're only the David Tech strategies. We're going to be start adding them as of February. As we start getting, they'll be submitted like a traditional elite backtester. They're submitted directly to Vlad. Vlad might even go through a couple of them on this stream. And they'll be added to TradingView. So you guys, that's the only manual part is I do have to manually add them to TradingView for TradingView to review the code and all that kind of thing. So as I said earlier, the elite OGs, anybody that's the David Tech elite or OGs, you'll be invited directly to the Strategy Factory. You'll get access to all the settings and all of that as of 12th of January. And I hope that we can continue helping to build the most profitable traders in the world once again. But before I continue, as I said, nothing's changing already for the David Tech members, although our focus is moving away from the bots, not bots, because that sounds wrong. The copy bots on David Tech. I'll go through in a minute why we're moving away from it, but you all have access. Nothing's changing on the David Tech website. This is just a move for me to try and get back to the TradingView strategies. So as I said earlier, nothing's changing for all the existing members. We're just not accepting any new members to the David Tech website. So it's you guys and nobody else will be getting access to the copy bots on David Tech. We're stopping the free copy bots because it's taken us so long to go through the 1,300 bots with members and things like that, and the servers and things like that. So we're going to take our focus away and go back to the TradingView strategies. Now, that's not saying that there isn't anything for free, because there is, of course, lots of things for free in the David Tech community, open source scripts. We're going to continue building the optimizer. There'll be also focus put on Trader.dev, which is going to be released also this week as Trader.dev 0.2. It's out of beta, and I'm adding and connecting all of the strategies with the AI. The AI which helps me to, so let me explain how that works as well. There's going to be, I've built an AI bot for that as well, because the problem is with this is that if there's only 5 strategies on this Trader.dev, which is the Telegram bot that a lot of you guys are using currently at the moment, if everybody's using exactly the same strategies, that's obviously going to give us exactly the same problems. So I'm using AI to rotate strategies and find similar strategies and allow everybody to have a slightly different setup, so that not everybody's getting into exactly the same settings. Now, obviously, they're all forward-tested, back-tested strategies. I'm not just randomly choosing a trade or adding a couple of seconds or something like that. They are fully forward-tested strategies and back-tested strategies that you see as you click on the buttons inside of Trader.dev 0.2. So for me, it's going to be the simplest way for us to give you guys the best possible support that we can. We're going to be able to reply to questions a little bit easier because, like I said, going through 1,300 strategies with people over emails and things like that was absolutely, yeah, as I can see Vlad smiling, it was very much hard work. And last year, I couldn't do anything other than just support because a lot of people didn't want to I can totally understand wanting to our knowledge as traders and wanted us to help and to go through all of the settings and all of that kind of thing one by one. It was quite complicated, so that's why we're trying to go back to something a little bit simpler, which is the Trader.dev bot. Now, like I said earlier, AI pick strategies. The AI is helping us pick the best strategies. We have AI rebalancing. So if a bot starts to lose its edge or something like that, inside the Telegram group, you will be notified, and it will start to decrease position size or stop a certain strategy. This is all done thanks to. Let me try and find a strategy very quickly. Let's go this one here. This is all done thanks to the edge checker here, which helps us to get out of strategies that may be losing their edge. As it comes down to this lower band here, we can automatically stop trading strategies. Now, this here would have saved me a huge amount of cash last year if I would have listened to this wonderful system that we built. When the ARB strategy started to fail, this one here, started to fail, I would have got out and turned off my bot as I written in my rules, but I didn't listen to them until it was a bit later. Didn't lose huge amounts of cash, but I should have turned it off earlier. But that was human intervention that didn't work, not the bots themselves. They did exactly as they should. This here, these bands, if I would have turned that bot off when it hit the lower band here or broke the lower band, it would have actually saved me a lot of money. So all of that's actually integrated directly into the rebalancing system of Trader.dev. So like I said, not everybody's going to get exactly the same setups. So that makes us all better diversified. If you open up your Telegram and you're using Trader.dev in Telegram, the equity curve that's displayed is the strategies that have been picked, not randomly, I was going to say randomly, but been picked for you. So you'll have 5 strategies, but not everybody will get exactly the same 5 bots to be able to activate. It's free, so you can download it on Telegram, and that's what our focus is it's going to be the TradingView strategies. And for anybody who like to get started and jump into algo trading, don't feel as though they really want to get into the actual TradingView strategies, although, like I said, they're much more profitable. You have an alternative, which is going to be the Trader.dev from now on. Getting back to the meetings, guys, if anybody's got any questions, I don't know if there's any questions here. Hi, guys. Nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's well. Oh, we haven't got cameras here on. Let me see.
All good.
All good, all good. Okay.
Just a quick mention, guys. If you wish to speak next to each other, just apply for a raise of hand, I suppose, inside Discord.
Yeah.
There is a button which says raise hand, so you can join us.
Yeah. There you go. You can see me now. Hi guys, hope you're well. Okay, so yeah. Yes, thanks, Vlad. Yeah, so if anybody does have any questions, this is really going to be the kind of the audit of today, or the plan for the future. Everything's better now for me, so we're going to be back where we were a year ago, doing this every Thursday. Vlad's been doing a fantastic job anyway, and William as well has been doing coding and things like that, but yeah, so I'll be back here as well. So the schedule, as always, Vlad's going to be doing his optimization and elite backtester. Vlad, maybe you can remind us what days they are very quickly, if you can.
Every day from Monday to
Every day.
Friday, we have something different depending on your requests, guys. As of the next week, I'll be trying to cover a lot of more time zones. So if you guys have like a suggestion, hey, I would like to see an optimization. Okay, so we have an optimization on Monday. Tuesday, it's of course the elite backtesters. Then Thursday,
course.
I would like to see the optimization of portfolio. What do I do when I have multiple strategies at the same time? Let's do this. Or if there isn't much requests, for example, for the optimizations, I still have the video that I can share with you. So it really depends on you guys, what you would like to see. I'm more than happy to even try some new stuff out, as long as it's legal,
Yeah.
of course. Just as a side joke.
Yeah. Oh dear. Very cool. I'll be here on Thursday, going through the strategies that I'm doing. Read and become a profitable algo trader. Before I came in here, and we used to do a couple of hours. Excuse me, a couple of hours every Thursday, where I went through new ideas, strategies, went through how to connect your strategy, all of those kind of things. I used to do every Thursday. Like I said, unfortunately, the last 6-7 months, I haven't been able to do it at all, hardly. But I am back, and I will be here every Thursday at 1:30 UK time, every Thursday to do this. William's going to be doing the perfect connection streams. So he's going to be doing a live stream we're not sure what day. It's going to be starting as of the 1st of February. So he's going to be doing 2 streams a week, I believe, if I remember rightly well.
Yep, that's right. I'll be doing, normally it should be on the Mondays. I'll be doing a European time zone and American time zone for setting up trigger trade as connections with the David Tech bots or with any other strategy as well. So you'll be able to join in on that and keep you updated also on the new updates for trigger trade.
Cool. Thank you very much, Will.
We'll be starting off the year with 5 different exchanges, and we'll be adding throughout the whole of this year as well on inside Trigger Trade, new exchanges, new platforms, and exploring new horizons for things like MT4, MT5, C Trader as well a bit, and so on.
Yeah. So William's now full-time is to do trigger trade and teach people how to connect directly. He's going to build all of the tools that are needed to be able to create a perfect connection between TradingView and your exchange, whether it's going to be, we're going to start off with in crypto because we already have the experience in crypto, but it won't just be crypto. There'll be other pairs as well. Like I said, if we can get 50 AI bots coding strategies, they're going to be coding not only for crypto, they're going to be coding for all kinds of assets. So we're going to be doing Forex. We're going to be doing lots more than just crypto in this community as of this year. So they're going to be working hard. And William's going to be building the tools, like you said, MT4, MT5, those kind of things, C Trader, those kind of things as well will be added to Trigger Trade. And included, like I said, inside of the David Tech platforms, you get access to the Trigger Trade as well. Okay, so that was a quick update. We've got also the partnerships, as I said earlier. Instead of me trying to build and spread myself a bit too thin, I'm concentrating only on trading strategies. So I'll be building loads of trading strategies using AI and myself as well. I'll be building those trading strategies on TradingView, but And in the future, instead of trying to build stuff, I think the best idea is for us to take what you guys give us as a subscription and to try and help other people help you. Very much like I said earlier, Trade Harbor. Now, this isn't me plugging Trade Harbor because there is no sort of affiliation or anything like that. But Trade Harbor, I'm just very, very proud of the projects that are built by the people in this community. So Trade Harbor, like I said, is the perfect way to see all of your wallets in one single system. You can see wallets or your portfolios in one single system. You can see everything from your equity to your win rate. You can see each bot in detail. It works on Blowfin, Binance, and Bybit currently. And I know that Fishy's done a hell of a job making this absolutely amazing. So instead of trying to build these things, it's best for me to help where I can these projects. They're not owned by me or anything like that in the slightest. I just come up with some kind of partnership plans with each of these projects so that we can support the development of them, and they can then in return give you guys access to these projects. Same goes for Trigger Trade. Instead of trying to build all of the Trigger Trade triggers each one by one into the David Tech platform, where I'm trying to build that one, we have other developers trying to build that one. We've dedicated a budget into just Trigger Trade. So we're moving it away from sort of the David Tech company. It's now a Trigger Trade. William's going to be has his own team. He's building Trigger Trade so that not only is he building for Bybit and Blowfin, although it says Bybit on my screenshot. William, I forgot to change the screenshot. Sorry, mate. I know you sent it to me. This isn't the latest version. Let me try and find the latest version.
Won't be talking to you anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. There we go. So Trigger Trade won't be isn't only Bybit, isn't only Blowfin. There's multiple exchanges on there. It won't be just it'll be things like MT4, MT5. He's optimizing the connections so they're much faster. He is really very much dedicated to this project from now on to be able to connect your strategies over to the exchange. Then we have Rudy, who's now dedicated also to the optimizer. The optimizer, unfortunately, TradingView did have an update last night, so it is currently down this morning. But he is actually up dedicated to fixing it when it goes down and adding new features as of this year. He's been working on it over the past 3 months, I should imagine, so he knows exactly what he's talking about. So he's going to be working on the optimizer. I'm seriously excited for 2026. We're going to be working together, hopefully, as a community. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for everything, for your patience last year. Thank you for all your support and your messages, as always. And Happy New Year to everybody. And now this is where I'll answer any questions we have. I forgot to add to Vlad. Where did I put Vlad's screen? Vlad was going to be going through some settings in a minute. I forgot to add. I added it, but I must have pulled up the wrong one. Do a couple of questions, and in a minute we're going to go through with Vlad some settings that have been found this week and some back tests. So you guys got some more alpha to take away from this meeting. Any questions, guys? Don't forget, you have to put your hands up in this room. The reason we put it in the hands up room is it is being recorded on YouTube. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to 2026. Off to bed, mate. See you soon. Have a nice. Thanks very much, Fishy. Take care, mate. Bye. Okay, Vlad. We have Papa Bear here.
In the house.
It's been a while.
Bigger, better, stronger.
Bigger, better, stronger. Absolutely. I think we even had Papa Bear.
There you go. That's a hungry bear, hungry for charts. That's why for all the bears inside the community, I'm not speaking about the bullish, bearish kind of stuff. It's just bear, strong, big, right?
Hungry.
Let me just feed you guys the grid, I suppose. by sharing my screen. Funny
Oh.
stuff. For some reason, I don't have the sharing button.
Maybe if I
over
close mine, can we
here.
not?
Oh,
It's
that'll
down
be
by.
good. That's a great suggestion.
Yep, there you go.
Indeed, you fixed it. Thank you very much, David.
That's why they made me boss.
Exactly. Exactly. You find the solution. Let me see if actually. Can you see it? Because for some reason I don't have it on
Nope.
mind.
What, the screen? Oh no, I can no longer share screen on mine either.
Funny business. Let me just turn off my camera. Maybe it could be that because of that. Maybe. Come on, Discord.
Doesn't even tell you why.
You know the laws of Murphy, right? If something can go wrong, it will definitely go wrong.
Absolutely.
We have moved away from the. Oh, I see like a black square, but I have no clue why it's actually not working. Anyway, guys, also, in case you didn't know, we are also on YouTube. Let me just share with everybody the link very, very, very quickly.
I've got it again now, Vlad. It's back. It's back when I turn off my camera. You move your mouse around and the red button comes up. It's there.
Not for me for some reason. I have no clue why it's not
Share it on
allowing me
YouTube
to
and I'll bring up YouTube on my screen.
Oh,
Let's go.
there you go. Smart,
Entire
very
screen.
smart.
Just
Let me
while
just-
Vlad's sorting that out, but then Blue had one question regarding the links to different platforms. Is there a place where he can view the links, for example, Trigger Trade or the Strategy platform? And yes, you can be able to view it. There is directly on the davidtech.com website. Currently, at the moment, when you log in, you've got the side panel on the actual website itself. And in Austin, we'll be updating the new websites as of Monday for Trigger Trade, for example. StrategyFactory.ai is the current link. I'll just share it here currently as well for anybody who wants to join it in. And then also we've got all of the tools which will be found directly on the Factory.ai website.
Thank you very much, William. Yeah, so anybody who will receive a login directly from also via email as well for Strategy Factory as of Monday. Vlad, do remember when you're talking that there will be a slight lag between the screen as well.
No problem. There's also another question before we jump into the charts. For building strategies, is mostly going to be built by AI agents now, or will there still be elite backtesters?
Oh, there'll still be elite backtesters. Without you guys, we're non-existent. Of course there is. We're back to actually put a lot of time into it. Vlad obviously has. Definitely 100% the elite backtesters. AI there is just the tool to help us. That's all. It's not taking over, not in the slightest.
Exactly. That's the right question. In the meantime, maybe the AI could also develop, because I know David has been working on building also new strategies. So there will be actually more work towards the elite backtesters. So if you wish to join, guys, make sure you do visit our live streams over YouTube, where I go on exactly how to actually join. It's pretty much a community work service on which you guys get access to everybody else's settings. It's a, like David says, you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of a service, like going
time to
into
say that.
optimizing the David going into optimizing the David Tech strategies. You guys get access to everybody else's, everybody else get access to your work, and so on. You pretty much love to share the work with everybody. And yeah, there's also the Discord session on every Tuesday at 1 p.m. UK time, on where if you have any question about it, I'll be more than happy to answer to you. Also, any of the Discord events, either me or William will be more than happy to answer to your questions.
Yep.
So There's also another one in the meantime. Just to recap, to access Strategy Factory, you need to be an OG or have submitted strategies to become elite backtester.
Yes.
Indeed. Right. So, guys, keep pouring the questions. We are actively checking the chat. In the meantime, if you could also zoom in a little bit inside the share screen that David, which just enabled, that will be my screen. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't have access to share the screen. No clue. Again, the law of Murphy.
Oh,
If
no.
something can go wrong, you'll definitely go wrong. We moved a little bit from the voice chat to the stage so we can actually let more people in. So, yeah.
Let's go.
All good. Let's do this. So, guys,
Yeah.
I was just trying to see if there is like a huge delay. It's under 1 second. It's perfect. So, for today, guys, we have some of the current elite backtester submits. So, these ones I have reviewed 2 days ago on each Tuesday, again at about 1 p.m. UK time. We do review the elite backtester summits, on which you are going to see these as of new additions on Trader.dev, if I'm not mistaken, as of the end of this month. So, quickly just reviewing some of the numbers as well. We do have the performance of 1,200% profits on MNT, which is the mantle over the Bybit website that's very, very popular at the moment. The chart time would be 1 hour, and also TradingView has had a couple of interesting updates. If we just scroll down a little bit, we can see a benchmark and some profit structure. To my understanding, this benchmark, it's just the buy and hold performance. So for example, I can definitely see there is no negative buy and hold. There's also the minimum of 0%. So I definitely believe this is pretty much like a benchmark of buy to hold versus our strategy. You can definitely see that our strategy has crashed the buy and hold. So indeed, it's fantastic to see these kind of strategies. Thank you very much, guys, for submitting. You'll also be part of the elite backtesters if you're not already, as of the beginning of next month. Other than that, some other performance, the maximum drawdown would be 24%, total trades 420, the win rate would be 58%, and the profit factor of 1.49. Also, you can see in the chart the green line, which would be our strategy, and also the buy to hold performance. There are some dots on where it's actually a little bit better. However, nowadays it's crushing it, which is the most important thing. Also, the performance of the past months, you can definitely see that our strategy has been profitable consistently. There are a couple of bad months, but nothing really to worry about. For example, the highest one was 2 years ago in 2024. August was negative 6%. However, just before that, July was in the plus, in the positive side of 27%, again in the positive. So it was ready for like, I don't know, 4 extra August negative months. So whenever the strategy wins, it definitely wins big. And yeah, unfortunately, so far in January, but since it's just 8 days in, right, has been negative 2%. However, for December, it was on positive 20%. I'm very excited for this strategy. I'm going to also pin it as one of my favorites to check in a couple of weeks or 1 month to see overall the performance of January and of course some of the February as well. Jumping into the next one, we have a strategy on SUI on 30 minutes chart with the strategy XMA. The performance looks amazing if you ask me, 12,000% profits with a maximum drawdown of 34%. If you believe that's a little bit too much for your risk to reward tolerance, you can definitely detune that a little bit by adjusting either the leverage, which at the moment is on 11, or the position sizing. And you'll still be within the matter of 1,000% no matter what. If you detune it to like maybe 20%, 15%, there will be still a lot of profit for yourself. Total trades 140, the win rate would be 56%, and the profit factor of 1.95. Equity curve looks pretty good. Performance of the past months. You can definitely see that something rhymes over here. So far, December has been negative in 2025 and also in 2024. So it could be an idea to actually pause this strategy in December in 2026 as well. Performance in the benchmark, you can definitely see that we are again crushing the buy and hold benchmark by a large margin. We are talking like maximum would be 276% in holding. We are in the 12,000 percentages. So
Wow.
of the charts, basically. I cannot zoom enough to see the yellow a little bit more clear. I'm just joking, but that's the truth. So yeah, and that's pretty much it with this strategy as well. Performance of the past month, I just gave you guys my 2 cents about it. It could be an idea to actually pause December in this year as well. Next, we have a chart on ADA Cardano on 45 minutes with the Super F plus the dead zone. There are 2 great indicators combined, main indicators, because there is like a huge boilerplate next to these 2 in order to make possible this great strategy. And also the performance, we have over 500% profits, maximum drawdown just 20%, total trades 176. We have the win rate of 47% and the profit factor of 1.63. Equity curve looks amazing to me, a little bit flat over here, but very, very quickly it trends to the upside. Also, reviewing very, very quickly the benchmark, we are still crushing it by, again, a couple, like 4 times better or even 5 times, depending from the point in time. For example, the minimum would be negative 34%, or minimum would be minus 7%, with the maximum of 550, very close. And also on the benchmark, it's the maximum of 133% buy to hold. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this one. Also, in the last months of performance, I don't see anything rhyming, so it could be an idea to just keep the strategy running after you, of course, incubate, see how it goes for a couple of weeks. If, again, maybe January turns out to be profitable and also February, that would be a very good idea to go live with this strategy. Keep in mind that we are tracking that kind of performance over our website, so make sure to check these strategies out in the future as well. Next one, and I'm getting very, very close to the end, guys, and I'll return my mic back to David. We're reviewing now again MNT on a different time frame and a different strategy. Right now we have Trendwho, which is one of the best strategies inside our community, and also the profit looks like it's very, very close to the best as well. Right now we have the performance of 4,500% profits, maximum drawdown 22%, total trades very close to 500. The win rate is 55, very close to 55%, and a profit factor of 1.83. Equity curve looks pretty good. I believe it's a little bit sideways recently. However, we are crushing it in the performance of the past months. Again, nothing really to worry about. Again, it's a game on betting, I suppose, on long term. So either if the strategy turns out to be bad in January, the last 2 Januaries, the 2025 and 2024, were profitable. So there is a high chance, in speaking in probabilities, of course, January could end up in profits as well. Quickly reviewing the benchmarking, again, the buy to hold benchmarking, we are crushing it. I can barely see any yellow right here, rather than the big blue over here.
And surprising for MNT because it's done well.
Exactly. You had this interesting surge. We can see over here the buy and hold. Right here in 2024 in April, had this amazing jump. I believe this was the point where Bybit has also invested a little bit into it.
Yeah.
And also over the time, you can definitely see it kind of has these huge peaks and then tries to come down to like a normal, I suppose. Right now is between normal and I suppose flat. So could be also an idea to have a look at MNT on Bybit as well. But at the moment, we are sticking to our strategy. Overall, it's crushing it with a performance of 4,500% in profits. Again, the benchmark, we are crushing it as well. And the last one for today, guys, we have Optimism on Bybit on 1 hour. Here we have the performance of 1,200%. Performance of the past months looks mixed. I mean, December, if we could take a look, it was barely profitable in 2023. It was negative in 2024 and 2025. So it could be an idea to also pause it maybe in December 2026, but we are far away from there at the moment, since it's January 8th at the moment. The benchmark, again, we are killing it. The minimum, it would be on the buy to hold. So the worst case scenario, if it was to happen again, if you just buy and hold it, would be 77% on the negative. So if you had $100 into optimism,
Wow.
you would be at 23%, $23, sorry. So 23% out of that $100. However, with our strategy, you'll be break even, pretty much. Be still on the $100 if you did it from the beginning. Also, the maximum would be 1,300% in the percentages, so not dollars. Also, on the buy to hold, the maximum it was in the history would be, I guess, somewhere around here. So 2024 March, you would be at 3 times the initial investment. So which one is better? You guys tell me. I think that no longer the math speaks for itself, but the images. I mean, I know that one image speaks for about 1,000 words or whatever the saying is. So there you go. That's pretty much it with the charts that I had for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you have any questions, feel free to write it down in the chat. At the moment, I'll pass my mic to David. Thank you very much again for listening to me.
Thank you, Vlad. Thank you very much. Yeah, good to see some great charts again. Yes, yeah. So Vlad's back. Back tomorrow. Do you know what time you're on tomorrow, Vlad?
On tomorrow, I'll be inside Discord at noon UK time.
Okay. Yeah, so noon UK time tomorrow, meaning that you can come in and see some more charts and get more alpha as well. He'll be sharing those charts with you guys as well. Vlad does a lot of optimization where I should imagine most of the people that are in the chat at the moment already know you. But Vlad does optimizations and finds best settings and then shares them with everybody at the end of his streams and things like that as well. So thank you very much, Vlad, for everything you do, mate.
Thank you.
Guys,
for having me.
That's good. Guys, if there's any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like Vlad said, you can put your hand up if you want to jump in. Oh, Vlad's gone. Let me stop sharing the screen here. Yeah, so like I said, Vlad said, I also have to stop sharing the screen on. Yeah, let's put this like this. Okay, we're back on YouTube here. Right, okay, guys. Goodness. That's it. Right. We're not sharing screens anymore. That's all right. I'm getting a bit confused with the amount of screens that I've got. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So, yeah, if you haven't got any questions, that's it for us today. Like I said, we're going to be here every Thursday. Next Thursday, I'll be going through things like Strategy Factory and how to add the strategies, some best settings, those kind of things. I'll take you through the boilerplate. We're going to continue using the boilerplate and improving it with the AI agents as well throughout the year. And I just wanted to say one last thank you to everybody for last year, for all of the support that you gave the community. And I'm looking forward to getting back. Yes, it's good. Good to be here. William, before I go, did you have anything you wanted to add? Because I didn't ask you.
No, all good for me on my side. So just let me unblock my mic on Discord. No, all good for me. Like I said, as of beginning of February, we'll be holding support and trigger trade setup guides every Monday, twice, one EU time, one American time. Try and get out as much as we can for the whole of the audience inside of Discord. And throughout the year, having multiple updates. We'll be starting off with 5 exchanges on, like I said, everyone, 5 exchanges on Trigger Trade, and moving across over to different journeys as well, and integrations throughout the year.
Okay, fantastic. Looking forward to it. Okay, guys, very much looking forward to this 2026. Good. Happy New Year once again to everybody. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you. I will see you next Thursday. Vlad will be in tomorrow, and William will be in as of Monday. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful start to the year. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Just ending the stream.